boys and girls. Welcome to December. Today is actually the first day of December. Oh, wow, the weather is saying that too because it's kind of cold outside today. Well, we're going to start our Christmas books now that we're in December, and we're going to be doing Christmas activities. And the Christmas activity we're going to do today is making a Santa face. How about that? Yeah. So, what you're going to need is you're going to need one of those paper plates, and we cut the center out, okay? And you're going to need some red construction paper like this, and you're going to need some glue, and you're going to need some scissors, and you're going to need some cotton balls, okay? So, Mom, you can go get those things while I read a story today. Now, I have a book here by Peter Bentley, and it's called The Tooth Fairy's Christmas. All right, let's jump into our book today. On a cold Christmas Eve, it was snowing outside when the Tooth Fairy opened a letter and sighed. Oh, I was hoping to have a night in. That's the truth. But little Tim Tucker just lost a tooth. Oh, the wind blasted her this way and that. It blew up her dress and blew off her hat. She shivered with cold from her ears to her toes. An icicle grew on the end of her nose. Ooh, cold makes you shiver, doesn't it? Oh dear, sighed the fairy. I seem to be lost, she said, as she brushed off the snow and the frost. But hold on, what's that? Something's headed this way. It's something that jingles. It looks like a sleigh. Good evening, beamed Santa. You do look a sight. Why are you out on this freezing cold night? I'm off to Tim Tucker to give him a gift, but I'm lost. Santa chuckled. I'll give you a lift. They came to Tim's house, but the chimney was blocked. Oh no, Santa said, and the doors are all locked. Don't worry, the Tooth Fairy chuckled with glee. There's a hole in that window. Just leave it to me. What did Whisper do? She wiggled her wand and said, hubble-dee-bubble. And at once they were wrapped in a shimmering bubble, which instantly shrank to the size of a fly and flew through the window as easy as pie. They sailed through the house up to Tim Tucker's door, and pop! They were both the same size as before. As they entered the darkness of Tim Tucker's room, the fairy helped Santa to see in the gloom. She whispered, "Watch out for that train by the bed." But he trotted on a small, squeaky teddy instead. Made some noise, didn't he? The Tooth Fairy thought, "Don't wake up, little fellow," as she silently flew down to Tim's little pillow. She swapped the old tooth for a coin from her sack and whispered to Santa, "Now time to head back." They slipped from the bedroom, but there in the dark, at Tim Tucker's puppy, who started to bark. "Yikes!" cried the Tooth Fairy. "Now they're in trouble. Run for it, Santa! No time for the bubble." They ran to the window. Then what rotten luck! As Santa climbed out, his big bottom got stuck. The Tooth Fairy pushed with a heave and a hoe, and together they fell in a heap in the snow. Giddy up, Rudolph, no time to delay, cried Santa as both of them leaped onto the sleigh. And off soared the sleigh through the snowstorm once more, till it came to a halt by the Tooth Fairy's door. Thank you for helping me out in this winter with this weather, she said. It was lots of fun working together. And thank you, said Santa, for helping me too. I couldn't have left him his gift without you. Nighty night, then, dear Santa, said the Tooth Fairy said. And soon she was fast asleep, tucked up in her bed. So she didn't hear someone slip in his socks, and reached in his sack for a brightly wrapped box, and laid it down silently under her tree. Sleep tight, said Santa. Merry Christmas from me. What a good little book. How the Tooth Fairy and Santa helped each other so that little Tim had a Merry Christmas and got some coins for his tooth. Have you ever tucked a tooth under your pillow sometimes and waited on the Tooth Fairy to bring it? All right, are we ready for our craft today? Well, I have my paper plate and I cut the center out like this so that we can put our face up here, okay? So the next thing we need is we've got to do our hat. So I'm going to take a red piece of construction paper, and I kind of already got a pattern, and Mama may need to help you with this, okay? But I've kind of made myself a pattern, and I'm going to take it, and I'm going to trace it, okay? I'm just going to kind of take my pattern that I made, and I'm going to trace it. Like I said, Mama may want to help you with this. And I'm going to take it, and I've made me a hat like this, okay? So I'm going to take my scissors, and I'm going to cutting, I trace it. Right, now I've got my hat. All right, I'm going to now take my hat that I made, and I'm going to glue it at the top of my paper plate. Take and put some glue. Yep. All right. I took and put some glue there. And I'm going to take my paper plate and I'm going to take it and I'm going to press it and let the glue kind of stick there. Press it. Give it a moment and kind of press it. Press the glue down. All right, so now I've got that. Now I am ready for my cotton balls. Now we're going to put some cotton here on the hat, and then we're going to give Santa a beard. Now, so we're not too wasteful with cotton balls. Cotton balls stretch really easy. So we're going to take and so we don't use quite so many cotton balls. We're going to take and we're just going to kind of stretch and pull on the cotton like this. Okay, and then we're going to glue some on the brim of our hat here. Okay, so I'm just going to take it and kind of stretch it. Take another one and stretch and pull. Okay, we'll put it there. I think maybe one more cotton ball may do. Let's see. What I'm going to do is take another cotton ball, and I'm also going to take a piece like that. We'll do something with that piece in just a minute. All right, so we'll pull some more cotton here, and then we're going to take it and put it on the rim of the hat, like that. Now, took this little piece, and we're going to give him a cotton right at the tip top of the hat. Oops, I think my hat just came off. Alrighty, now, so we've got that. Now we're ready to give Santa a beard, okay? And we're going to do the same thing with the cotton. We're going to take it and we're going to pull the cotton apart, okay? And I'm just going to go ahead and put some glue down here for Santa's beard. Okay, and we're just going to take the cotton and take it and pull it apart and then start giving Santa his beard. Have you put up your Christmas decorations? A lot of times people right after Thanksgiving start putting their Christmas decorations up. Saw people buying trees, things. That season. A little bit more cotton. Pull it apart. I'm going to give Santa a fuller beard here. All right. So there we go. Now we've got our Santa face, and you can use your face to become Santa Claus. All right. How neat. Isn't that neat? All right. I'm so glad you could join us today, and I look forward to being with you next week. Have a great week. Bye.